What is going on? I am Anonmoose on the YouTubes. Code zmoT in your creator boost. Big, giant thank you for that. Using code zmoT in that shop is a big deal, or at least a medium deal. I don't think I have enough subscribers for it to be a giant deal, but it means a bunch. So thank you for those of you who go through the hassles of renewing every 7 days or whatever the heck it is in every single Supercell game. We're going to do some warships. We're going to do some op hits. It's going to be an all things boom, but not quite the same level as usual. Slightly shorter, lots of things on the plate. Thank you for all of you who reached out yesterday. I'll pull the curtain back a little bit at some point. Not comfortable doing so yet. But again, thank you to all of you who reached out and said kind words. We will keep moving forwards. This season of Warships is a bit of a ship show. It is all about doing three things: keeping your Rocket Choppers alive, keeping Rudy alive, and going fast. It is tough to do all of those things at once. I don't think I need a shock down here, thankfully, so that is a good thing. This is probably the easiest base I have faced in a long time, and that is making me a bit nervous. This person is incredibly naked, and I always get uncomfortable when I see a naked person just hanging around, so we are going to try our darndest to go fast, but not sure it's going to be enough. We've got 3 different engine rooms being hit all at the same time, and I don't know if it's going to be enough, but a 2:59 to start the video, that is a good time. Digger, what do you got for us? Digger is coming in with, yeah, I figured you had to have Seekers. That makes sense. Anytime you see a naked base, you know they got something going on. And it looks like Digger does not have enough going on to take us down, I don't think. So I will take the Fizzle, I will take those stars, I will take those engine rooms, and this one moving on upwards. So if you haven't gone back for rocket launchers or DVD or any of the things, bases starting to get a little tiny bit scarier. And speaking of scary bases, I copied this one off of global number 114, I believe it was. Where are you at? Is it still 114? Nope, has changed. Where did you go? Probably upwards, maybe downwards. Anyways, Wesley 6, if you're out there in the internet worlds, Wesley went from 21 to, there you go, 21 to 23 in a gosh darned hurry with this base. I turned it around a little bit. Shout out to Heisenberg. Got a couple wins in a row since I started with this base, and then it fell off. This base has fallen out of diamond. I'm going to show you how I'm attacking on this base. It is the most boring way to attack a base in the history of bases. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just making sure this is not a weird base. I need to find somewhere to safely drop Rudy, and there is not one on this base, so we're gonna drop that, our good friend Critters. I hate leading with some Critters, but kinda need it just to make sure that, oh no, where are you off to, you dum-dum? Rocket Chopper, that's the beauty of dropping that in the corner. Not a great look for my first hit in a little bit. We're gonna get over into here, need to get some more Critters out, otherwise that Rocket Chopper is gonna die. And then we're going to come back over into here after Rudy sends out some of those beautiful blue critter guys. Would love it if they did a little bit more damage, but I don't think it's going to happen as we use our newfound max barrage to take out that shock blaster. Have lost 0 rocket choppers. Now my fastest time on this account, I do believe, is something in the neighborhood of a 2 minutes and 18 seconds or something like that. Not super duper quick. There is nothing sexy about all rocket choppers this season anyways. So definitely need to throw a smoke there so that we can get some of these guys back into this neighborhood and try to get rid of that gosh darned cannon. Look at that. Love the fact that Rudy's blue friends popped out of smoke all on their own. And now we just need to get over in this direction and hoping that we can get someone to get rid of that boom cannon, maybe with barrage before we lose any of our rocket choppers. And if I can make... Oh, I've already lost a rocket chopper. Okay, I was going to say if I can make it all the way through this hit without losing a rocket chopper, I'll be super, super impressed. I feel like I'm the only person in Boom Beach who is not using heavy choppers at the second. 2 minutes, 11 seconds, a pretty good time. And you know your base is good when Chuck Norris can't finish it off. So the true test of a base is to throw it against Chuck Norris. And Chuck Norris is going to take it down. And this is only the second time this season that I have won on time. Basically, every other time this season that I have only won by people fizzling on this account, and so to win on time with you guys here, that is a big, big milestone. Super, super stoked on that. I can't even express that. This base, playing without heavy choppers and all rocket choppers and having to use his wingman ability has been demoralizing. So for you guys to be here, for me to win on time, that is a big, big deal. I'm not even exaggerating. Now we are going to jump over to this account. This is an account that is going to be unboosted, hitting duplexity. Yes, the hardest operation in the game. I have marked a base off for myself. Someone started out on Titan, and they cleared some buildings down here. I'm not entirely sure why, but they have left the critter launcher there and this critter launcher almost dead. So I am going to do a very, very much old school drop, a diagonal drop, using that power cell to hold our cells. Then we're going to do a very, very old school, what's the word for it? Javelin flare all the way to the back of the base. Need to finish off those Zukas. So we're going to spend some diamonds first. The beautiful thing about being in a strong task force is you get 29 diamonds every single day. So if you're looking for a task force, please check the description. We have a spot for you. I am not in charge of this task force. I am only a guest, but we have a spot for you anywhere from low level all the way up to doing Forlorn Hope daily. Gotta push the team. Task forces for me are what keep me in the game. I know Warships is a lot of fun, but task forces are where it's at for me. Now, I am going to throw a diagonal flare to there. I'm going to try my darndest to only use one smoke to get there. Just need to be a little... I think I'm going to use 2 smokes just out of a sheer amount of caution. And then we're going to get that smoke right about there, get all of our beautiful ladies underneath it, and then flare all the way back. And then as soon as they cross that oh so important yellow line, we're going to drop Mr. Bullet. That should, in theory, get him to the exact perfect spot to shock him in place. And this is an old school hit. This is not the way that people do Titan anymore, but anytime you get the chance to do an old school hit, I jump on it. I also need to keep that flare moving because I almost forgot to renew it. And then we're going to go smoke and shock right about there, trying to get Bullet. Did manage to get Bullet. And now we have a giant problem. Because I used that extra smoke at the shore, you know exactly what's going to happen. We're going to hope that Bullet blows something up. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Here is the end of it. That taunt is not going to be enough to keep... Oh, maybe it is. Look at that. We got a little pocket of Zukas back there. Bullet standing in. Just ran out of GBE in a dumb kind of way. So all of the planning. I counted the smokes. I counted the barrage. I did not count on that extra smoke at shore. And let's just see if it was actually required. Let's see where the mortar's range is, and I probably should have dropped left to right instead of right to left, and that would have removed all of those problems. But on the plus side, it does look like that smoke was required, so sadness. Much sadness. Thankfully, we have a chance at redemption. We are going to go against this Phobos, which has a ton of health. Like, look how high that health is. it's going to be, this is just strictly a chance for redemption, nothing else. This rocket launcher over here, no cells to pick up, so we're just going to have to drop all of our troops, get them going, and we're going to avoid using a flare to try to save ourselves a little teeny tiny bit of gunboat energy. Then we're going to try to not get wrecked by that critter launcher, and also gonna make gosh darn sure that we make up a new path, because I don't want to get hit by that hot or microwaver either. So we are gonna get going back here. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, because I tried to start this video a couple times and then failed, but there is currently a bug with Dr. Rudy and what are those things called? Hot pots. So do be very, very, very cautious when using Rudy near hot pots. I said I wanted redemption, but I don't think I'm going to get it on this. This is going to be a tough sled, because we have already lost the delay. Need to shock a couple things and hope those critters land in time, and barely blowing up the core as all of our troops have died underneath that puff of green smoke. By the way, if you do pause that green smoke, it makes the kind of a cool shape of a skull, if memory serves. That's going to be it, though. Very, 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 very busy weekend for me. Lots and lots of things going on, so you will not be seeing me over the weekend. I was invited to an All Warriors tournament. Thank you for those of you who extended the invite, but just no time on the weekend. Anyways, try to keep it light and breezy, and this is zmoT, code zmoT over there in the shop. Not a lot of content, a little bit of fluff today, but sometimes the fluff is what you need to get you through your day. So for those of you who stuck around to the end, thank you, and I shall talk to you soon. I suppose that makes, if I'm giving you fluff, does that make me a fluffer? Awkward moments. I'm zmoT. Love the boom pass. Do keep going on that, and warships, and the main base, and all the rest. I'll be back in proper zmoT form on Tuesday. Might miss Monday. I shall talk to you soon, though. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. Talk to you soon. I'm zmoT.